And that's one of the things is like, how can I get my husband to do this? Or, X, Y, and Z. And it's like, you can't get anyone to do anything. If that person doesn't want to grow within the relationship, and there's a difference between changing and growing. If that person doesn't want to grow or have the foresight to actually grow in the relationship with you, then there's absolutely nothing you can do to change that.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely, and that's a lot of what I do also is coming up with the language and the approach,
Mm,
is trying to come up with this universal idea. And I have my four social emotions framework, and the two of the ones that how we look at the past are guilt and shame. And what they're fundamentally based on is, do I value myself appropriately, and do I value others appropriately? And
mm,
that's one of the things I say to people, because like, if you don't think that you're accountable to others and you don't value other people, and I mean everyone, then that's a showstopper right there. So to me, that's the first step when a woman is speaking to a guy and he's not necessarily growing, is, do you value me and what I'm saying, right? And getting him to change potentially the way he looks at the things, because to not value someone is abusive. And to me, that's a really good way of presenting it to someone, because you can say, "Hey, do you value me?" And if he says no, then he's got a switch will automatically go off in his head that says, "Wow, that's wrong." And getting them to kind of acknowledge and rationalize that feeling of failure to accepting is a great way of introducing things. Because sometimes you have to, I mean, sometimes you have to be a little mean to get someone to change, or to be open to something. You have to be, not mean, but sometimes people have to feel
firm.
bad. Sometimes
Yeah.
people have to feel bad, and that's the way emotions work. And women can be uncomfortable with that at times. But yeah, sometimes make the guy feel like shit. He's being a jerk. He's not valuing you. Wow, you're in a relationship with a person you don't value. Do you think that that's okay? And yeah, that will certainly be a kind of tough talk, but that's what's going on. And sometimes that's the light bulb that will change the way they think.